Hey all, Binks here. I tell you what, I don't think there has been a more me card ever released in Marvel Snap. It is the card I've been so excited for, Rama-Tut, the 4 energy 5 power with on reveal. Use 3 on reveals from cards released before Rama-Tut's time. They did release like a set of cards that this encompasses if you want to look into that. I didn't. I just care about making as many Rama-Tuts as possible. I actually think that this card is much better than people are giving it credit for. Think about it like Yogg-Saron was a Hearthstone card that came out that just played a bunch of random spells that people initially thought was just going to be a meme, but ended up actually being a very nasty card, is like just this big finisher for a certain deck to just like throw a bunch of stuff out there, because in general it's just going to be positive. And I personally think that a 4/5 playing 3 random on reveals is going to be much more positive than negative in general. So I'm really excited to play him in some like good card style decks and trying to play him a little bit more competitively. But for day one, you know what I had to do. We had to make a deck called Many Rama-Tuts to just play as many freaking Rama-Tuts as we possibly can. We have Magic in here to extend the game, Grandmaster to replay Rama-Tut, Chameleon to turn into Rama-Tut, Prodigy to copy Rama-Tut, Silver Surfer to copy Rama-Tut, Wong to make Rama-Tut go off twice, Absorbing Man to copy Rama-Tut. We have Anti-Venom to turn one of our cards into a 0 cost to set up a combo turn. Star-Lord is here to give us a bunch of energy so we can play even more Rama-Tuts. And then we have Zola and Odin to play even more freaking Rama-Tuts. This deck was a ton of fun to play. I actually, like, the first 11 games, I was, like, pretty much cube neutral, and I was actually 6-5. A lot of people were running away. I don't know why they didn't want to watch 40 on reveals go off in one turn. That is why I play Marvel Snap, but I will not blame them for not wanting to do so. But boy, oh boy, is this just an absolute stupid, awesome deck to play. So many triggers going off. Having like the Star-Lord backup plan can help you win games even if you miss Rama-Tut. I feel like I've never seen many people doing this, but like playing like Wong into Star-Lord into Zola, and then you could play like Chameleon on the Zola to get more Zolas and make more Zolas. It's kind of just like really strong. It seems better than like even like White Tiger stuff. Obviously it's quite frail, but still really powerful, and it just like allows these like massive explosive turns to open up. But really fun. I tried Echo in here instead of Magic, but I really wanted to just keep trying to get to Rama-Tut or get more turns to play more Rama-Tut, so we swapped over to the Magic. We actually didn't really run into too much Cosmo, which is nice. We got Eliath a couple times, got him killed a couple of times. But boy, oh boy, if you want to have fun with Rama-Tut, this deck's for you. As always, if you want to enjoy this content, make sure to hit the like button. Check down below. Make sure you subscribe. Catch you live at twitch.tv/Binks_plays. Enjoy. You peace. I am running Zola. Welcome to the stream. I am running Zola. I am also running Zola for just like for clarity's sake, in case my opponent was wondering. We get the Surgler. No Rama-Tut yet. I have wondered. I was gonna say I have wondered about like potentially playing a bit more into like Rama-Tut. Dream Dimension. Dream Dimension's very annoying. I think we just play Rama-Tut. Keep it simple. Play a good card. Win game maybe. All right, 3 random on reveals. We get the Suck, we get a Nakia, and we're pulling the Wongler over to the Surgler. Sure, man. Sure, that sounds all right by me. So this turn we probably just go like Absman, I guess. Okay, Absman comes down. 3 more Rama-Tuts as a treat. Okay, we get triple Fogwell's Gem. They pulled the Wong back to the left? Get rid of your Odin? What the heck, man? How did he know? How did you know? Don't Who Will the Winds Bring me, bro. Don't you come up here talking about Hula the Winds Bring type beat. What the heck? You won't need this anymore. He discarded his whole hand. Yes, dude. Ow! How wooed. This is kind of awesome, man. So you don't have it on reveal anymore is the thing. I mean, if it's a fellow like me, I'm just making more Rama-Tuts, man. We'll figure the rest out later. We'll figure the rest out later, man. Me and my boy over here, we're just playing Rama-Tuts. We're just having a good time playing Rama-Tuts, and I appreciate my opponent here. All right, the zombie horde on the location where it doesn't guarantee... Oh, it's a zombie giant, man. Look at that. Okay, shoot your dang deck. All right, more Rama-Tuts it is. Let's see what we can get here. A little red shift as a treat. We get... Surge, maybe? That's Electro, I think. More zombie stuff. There's a lot of zombie stuff in the game is what I'm learning here. All right, well played, fellow Rama-Tut enjoyer extraordinaire. You absolutely love to see it. Let's just play him out. We've had some problems with like getting access to him enough, so let's just start playing him out when we get him. Not try to worry about the Wong stuff too much. Okay, eat your whole deck. Sure. We see a counter Rama-Tuts. Hitting that. Turning that into a 4-cost. Oh my god. The hell, man. All right. Okay. Rude. Everything is magic now. +2 there? And +2 is not what you like to see. But this is what you like to see. More Rama-Tuts, perchance. Any more Rama-Tuts you got in there? So we'll Absorbing Man the Star-Lord, and then Prodigy the Zola, and then Zola maybe a Zola, or Zola another Star-Lord, and then we could Odin 2 Zolas? I don't know, man. Something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. Whether we like it to or not. The worst thing would be this Zola hitting the other Zola, and then that Zola hitting the middle magic. And I'm saying that, and now I'm kind of regretting saying it because, yeah, it's okay, we're chilling. Things you'll love to see. We get a Zola, some more Rama-Tut action. Love to see it. Love to see it. We get something for the deck. Deck's empty. You're going to turn off my magic. You're going to pull out my smallest card, which will give us space, which is nice. Which is really nice. The Strange Supreme is going to help us with some board space here. Gobble that up. Gobble that up indeed. Why not? Fast forwarding, by the way. Don't worry, we're fast forward maxing. We're fast forward maxing. It's very limbo. The amount of limbo it is cannot be overstated. I don't know. We're just gonna do this and then figure it out. This could just kill everything and ruin our whole board. I don't know. I don't really care.
Are ye worthy?
Sure, man. We get another Zola and another Rama-Tut, man. Roll the dice, baby. Roll those dice. I love games like this, man. I do wish he hadn't killed my Rama-Tut immediately. That was kind of rude, for the record. And a Sentinel. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And another magic it is. All right, well played, Moogs. Well played. We love it. We love the Moogler. GG's, GG's. Okay, large Nimrod. Many Rama-Tuts. Okay, we get 4 by 4, I think. Okay, good punch. Good punch. Just beat the living Christ out of him, why don't you? Okay, Zola there. That's a little annoying. Then we pull Symbiote. Ooh, the Winds Bring. Cosmic Ghost Rider. Hilarious. Get a card by our hands full. A Koei our deck. That was Sentry? Zombie Sentry? Okay, Iceman. Get a little Nakia as a treat. And our hand is still full. Alright, I mean, that wasn't the craziest thing, but I mean, we just Zola the Rama-Tut now and figure it out. I mean, it's just kind of nuts, right? Like, I don't know what I'm getting, but neither do you. We're just, something's happening. And I tell you what, we're gonna see even more things happen as we Zola this Rama-Tut and figure the rest out. I think this card is kind of like scary. I feel like in a lot of my prerequisite like talking about it, everyone was just like, "Oh, you're gonna like be so silly with it," but it just like, what do you do when that happens? I destroyed your entire game plan with a single card, played multiple times. Man, do a lot of retreats against this deck, though. I think people really don't like it. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? GG's. Star-Lord, I believe we floated every turn. So we'll get +4. So we can actually do some pretty crazy stuff with that. So yeah, I think that we opt to Star-Lord here and just get pretty ahead. Put ourselves in a position to actually do something. And put ourselves in a position to do a pretty nutso combo next turn. Without having to worry about them preemptively like putting something down to stop us. Is kind of nice, I would say. So if we get +4, next turn we'll have 9. So we can just go like Wong, Absman, Rama-Tut. Is a way that we can go about this. Or maybe we can do even more than that, man. You never know. Balla. Nightcrawler. Okay, 9 energy here. Let's see, Prodigy. We actually have 10. I like doing this. All right, I broke the game. I broke the game! No! Write that in the bug report? Really? Good luck! Please don't play Cosmo. I would really prefer if you didn't play Cosmo, I think. It's going to take a really long time when this happens. Delicious. All right, that's fine. Let's extend the game, eh? Was Rama-Tut in our starting hand? It might have been, but I don't know if we're going to fill that anyway. Let's put you here then, I suppose. I mean, I think we start with just playing... I don't even know how many Rama-Tut triggers this is. 6? 8? I don't know, man. It's gonna take a long time. I don't even know how you like keep track of all of these things that it could possibly be. We're probably getting a fast forward, I would imagine. Because it does, I think each of them go off like 8 times as well. So like we're getting 24 on reveals all triggered 8 times. Maybe they weren't ready for this kind of degeneracy immediately. I guess we'll find out. I mean, I don't know. I mean, they have a giant Foom. I don't know if it's going to survive 24 on reveals. Probably won't. All right. Random cards added to hand. Give me the Isan. So now my hand's going to be completely full. Okay, what you got next for me? All right. We flooded the location. We Valkyried the Foom. That seems good. I don't know, man. What am I supposed to do? We go like here, I guess. Flood the location. Give your opponent minus 32 power. Give yourself 39 power. I don't know. Absolutely nuke something in both of our hands. I don't know what. Why didn't that work? I don't know why it didn't work. I don't know why it didn't work, man. If you're asking me, I literally have no clue why it didn't work. Let's go just, I guess, Odin right? I suppose? Alright. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know why that didn't work. I don't know why the Absorbing Man didn't work. It said no target. The last card played should... Oh, he got silenced. He got silenced. Somehow. I don't know how, but he got silenced somehow. We'll go Wong and a Star-Lord, and then, yeah, we'll just kind of figure it out from there. Okay, we get the large Scarlet Spider down, as a matter of fact. A large one, indubitably. We get our Wong down. They could have a Cosmo. Again, that's fine. Nothing we can do to stop them from playing a Cosmo against us, I'm afraid. We could go Zola Chameleon, which works, which would be kind of really crazy, I think. Depending on what they do, if they have any counter cards or anything like that, obviously, that kind of changes everything that we're able to do here. No Cosmo. No Cosmo, baby. Show me no Cosmo. Show me no Cosmo. Alrighty then. Okay, double Star-Lord. We would still very much so prefer to see a Rama-Tut come out here. If at all possible. Because that's the whole point of the deck. That's all we really care about here. No Rama-Tut. Yes, Rama-Tut. None Rama-Tut. I really think that just like Zola... Chameleon. So Zola will hit these two. Go here, go off, go here, go off. Zola will go again. It'll pop two more over here and then pop even more over here. I don't think we have space for anything else, so this is this is all we got. But let's see, man. Should be pretty fun. We see a Shulo coming out over on the Maverick. Maverick is going to hit the 24 power Kitty, and we get an 11 power Scarlet Spider on the right to boot. Alright, bingo, bango. Many more Star-Lord triggers. So each of these is 4, so we get 8 per double. Then we see a Chameleon come down. We see a Zola. And we see even more Star-Lords. And we win the game easily. It honestly wasn't even that close. What are you gonna do, man? What do you do? What do you do against it? GG's. Nice Shulo meta deck, bro. What is going on, man? Why does this work? I don't know. I don't know. We'll play. I believe if we Star-Lord right, we still will have the ability to do Rama-Tut, Zola all in the same lane. So we will aim for that, I suppose. This deck shouldn't run too much nastiness. They might run Shang, which actually wouldn't be too bad. Like, if they have priority and they run into Shang and they, like, Shang me right here, then we're actually just kind of, like, completely fine because we didn't really want Shang anyway. Is the cool thing. Okay, so now we go Rama-Tut, Zola right. And then we will have Absman for more Zolas. So man, this is cool. I'm kind of surprised at how much we're getting. I really hope you Shang me right. You Shanging me right would be the best thing you could possibly do for me. Oh wait, I go first. Oh, that's fine. All right, Rama-Tut, let's see. All right, first thing we do is we send over the Wong. You love to see it. Then we are going to add an Echo to hand. Looks like we cuckooed. We Bastioned a Star-Lord. We're triggering again. We're giving him more power. We're giving me more power. We're discarding both of the cards I just added to hand. We're getting more energy for next turn. And now we're Zolaing both of these. And then we could Zola the Zola? Is maybe the best thing we can do? Perchance. Nice dodge, kid. Nice dodge. All right, so now I want to Prodigy Odin, I think. And then we can... Don't leave. No, stop leaving. Wait, why is this working? It's happening. We keep winning because people don't want to see more Rama-Tut triggers. All right, GG's. All right, very good chance they have some kind of counter or something to this, but we'll see. And then next turn we can just Zola left, get a bunch more Rama-Tut triggers, figure everything out, and then we can Odin left as well. We can do all of these things. There's so many things that we are allowed to do in this game. Rama-Tut it is. Let's see what we get. We get Kahori. It's Coulson, I think. A couple anti-venom triggers as a treat. Sure. Okay. One more time. We get a Nakia. 2 of them, of course, as is tradition. Hand is full. We're going to Odin ourselves, which is kind of hilarious. And then I tell you what, we're going to play the Zola on the left. And then I guess, I don't know, there's a lot of different ways we can go about finishing. We're probably not going to have a draw, right? Because Rama-Tut almost always adds cards to your hand. Maybe you'll discard cards. I guess there's maybe just as many cards that discard cards as add cards is the thing. So, like, who knows? I don't know. I might have broke my opponent's game as well. Rama-Tut seems to be pretty good at that. Or maybe they're just trying to figure out how to win with, like, Limbo, if that's... They're trying to turn that off per chance. Maybe they just have Cosmo in their hand and we're just waiting for nothing. But there is a chance that we broke their game, though. I would be very sad to see that this is like a near... I might have broken their game. Oh, there's a very good chance I broke their game, I'm afraid. All right, let's see some Tuts going. We get a Void. Honestly, not a very good card. We give them the Schlappa. We Hydra Man Randy Savage. We actually nerfed our card. Get some more energy next turn. We re-anti-venomed it, which is kind of based. Yeah, you know, for a fella such as myself, I think the play is just to Odin left. And honestly, I kind of feel bad if there's something going on here that is causing the game to like break from our opponent's side. That's not what we want to see, really. We could also Zola, but I think we just Odin. Odin just seems kind of right. And then we'll Chameleon as a joke. We might have broke their game. I really hope that we didn't. All right, GG's. We take those. Hopefully it didn't break their game. Because I'm just playing a lot of Rama-Tuts. GG's. Tech for, oh, New Gambit, of course. Tech for New Gambit for sure. Yeah, let's go double Tutler here. No use in not going double Tutler, I would say. And then how do we finish? I don't know. It's going to depend on how many, it's going to depend on how many freaking, like, extra things that we get, I suppose. We'll let the opponent snap. We have literally no care in the world about cubes today. There is not a thing I can worry about at all regarding cubes. They might be playing Cosmo and think they're slick. I don't know. They're not. They're just making a giant Maverick, and they're going to play Shulao, and they think that that's going to win them the game. And I tell you what, there's a very good chance that they're right. But there's also a chance that they're wrong. Thank you for protecting my anti-venom. Appreciate ya. We played Gladiator there? All right. Then we shot the top card of their deck. And now we're going to do another one. See what we get here. Get a Star-Lord, kind of sick. We made a Sinister Clone. All right, that one's pretty bad. Can't tell a lie there. Last card played was still Chameleon, which is cool. So since last card played was still Chameleon, we can just go Absorbing Man Zola middle. And then just play a lot more Rama-Tuts. Because that's what the deck's all about, baby! Like, who knows if this wins, man? It could. It could win. There's no rule that says it can't win. That it's not allowed to win. It can literally do anything that it wants. We might get, like, double Goliath here, you know? We're getting 9 random ongoing, or on reveals. Okay, we got another Bastion. That's a funny joke. Or another Gladiator. Okay, getting itself bigger is good. Pre-Zola.
Cut off one head, two more shall take its place.
All right. See what we get over here on the left. We get a... All right, a Spider-Man. A Sage. Okay. That was Coulson, I think. We get absolutely blown out, it would appear. What was the last one? What was the last one? A Hood. Okay, very cool. Well played, opponent. I don't know what's going on. My opponent's taking a long time, probably trying to figure out what the heck they're supposed to do. Understandably. Get a bing. We get a boom. They get a bam. And a bum. And a sandstormler. We can also do the... I mean, the Zola Chameleon seemed even crazier last time. Maybe it's not going to be as strong here. I think we just Zola Odin, though. If we Zola Odin, we're... I can't even, like, think about how many points we're going to have on every lane. It's going to be, like, a stupid amount, for sure. Don't Cosmo me. Okay, that's fine. And then, like, we'll just have, what, infinite energy, essentially.
Cut off one head, two more shall take its place.
And then we'll hope that we get Rama-Tut. We might not.
All hail Hydra!
So then we're gonna get... I don't know, 16 more on each of these Star-Lords, I think. Pretty good. I tell you what, I mean, we're playing as many Rama-Tuts as we can if we get it. I don't really care. They're probably retreating here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we just play as many Rama-Tuts as humanly possible. Here, 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 here. All right. Dude, this line is crazy when it goes off. I feel like Wong Star-Lord is crazy, and like Wong Star-Lord Zola stuff is just absolutely the giganuts, and no one plays it. I don't know. You have to remember that we have no Arnim Zola, which is obviously going to affect what we can actually do here. But for a fella like myself, I think the play that we look for is going to be just Rama-Tut, Chameleon, into the Absorbing Man here in the middle, and we see what's going to happen, man. Obviously, very likely we just get countered here in some fantastic ways, but what are you going to do, eh? What are you going to do? Actually, we can do it in a different order. We could just go here, here, here. Probably makes it a little bit more likely that we get at least one trigger going. Whereas if we hit the Chameleon doesn't trigger, then the Absorbing Man doesn't really be able to hit the Chameleon, because it hasn't changed into the Rama-Tut before we have everything go down. So we're just hoping they don't have a counter and they're just playing a massive amount of points, and then we're just hoping that, I don't know, Rama-Tut figures it out for us, as he does. Okay, 3 Victoria hands, huh? That is a lot of Vic hands. And we see a Gambit going down. All right, Rama-Tut it is. Let's see what the first one is. We get an Ares, getting very large. Eats all the cards. It's totally fine. Kind of. It's fine enough. Okay, we get second Rama-Tut trigger. Little Okoye. Get the Absorbing. Why did you only go once? That was weird. Okay, we get another one. Why did you only do one thing there? Am I crazy? Why did you only do one thing there? I feel it felt so weird. Oh, we did Leader and Zola. Okay. I mean, those are really good ones. What? Oh, the leader and the Zola both didn't work because of Stardust. Man, if we would have gotten... If they wouldn't have had Stardust here, I believe we would have grabbed a Chameleon and then Zola'd it, which is... honestly kind of ridiculous. But GG's Hair Razor. I really wish our board space wasn't here. I'm sure Rama-Tut will figure out a way to give me some more board space. He's pretty good at that. All right, first two Rama-Tuts coming down Main Street. Hopefully opponent got Rama-Tut as well. I would love to see another Rama-Tut coming out middle, because then we could both get multiple Rama-Tuts here. And then, I guess we're going to Grandmaster left into, like, Surfer, maybe? I don't know. It's a little funky. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just playing as many Rama-Tuts as possible. That's really all I'm concerned about. Okay, we get the Wonga over on the right. We get our Rama-Tuts started first. What do we see? Enjoy your rocks. Many rocks. Wakanda forever. That's pretty good. Okay, shoot that. A couple of times. Send it again. Take another magic as a treat. Take another magic as a treat. Discard a couple cards for funnies. Gain a bit of energy. Discard some more cards for funnies. Gain a bit more energy. All right. Eat the rest of my deck. Sounds good to me, man. All I have left is playing a bunch of Rama-Tuts, so let's just make sure they don't turn off anything. My only play left is Odin left, because I've eaten all of my cards. But I'm gonna make sure that we're freaking still playing the Limbo game. To give Dexter as many chances as possible to get his Rama-Tuts, because that's what the world's all about, man. The world is all about more Rama-Tuts. We are Rama-Tut. I might break the game by playing this Odin. I might have broken the game by doing that, but I can't imagine that broke the game. Probably just figuring out where to play his cards or whatever. I don't know. Maybe I broke his game. I really hope I didn't break his game. Because if this is like a bug exploitable card, that's like really not... That doesn't make me very happy. That doesn't bring joy. But Dexter is someone who thinks about his turns quite a bit, so can't blame him for that. Alright, doesn't look like he got end of turn bug, which is good. Let's keep the Limbo train going. Make sure that he gets access to all of his cards. And we get a Rama-Tut back. What do we see here? Didn't this suck? Very nice. I bet we'll get some cards in hand if we Odin, right? Alright, love it. More Rama-Tuts. Thank you for the wave. He doesn't have any targets. Alright, you smashed my card. Very rude. Alright, you killed one of my cards. At least it wasn't Rama-Tut, so... That's fine by me. We'll just play Odin left. Figure the rest out later. This very likely will break the game. But I don't know. I guess we'll see. One thing that I will get mad of is if he has the ability to play more Rama-Tuts later in the game and then he chooses not to do it. That would make me upset. I will be honest. Like, there's a decent chance... Oh, dude, you got more Rama-Tuts. Let's go. All right. Let's see what happens here. We Modok the hand that doesn't exist. We Heimdalled. All right. We Frigga a magic. We have another magic. Got a death. Okay, we're making zombies. We're getting large. Okay, we hit you there. All right, we're surfering. All right, we're hitting your Grandmaster. That's it! Oh my gosh. I didn't get any freaking cards, man. He still has 2 Rama-Tuts though, so maybe he wins us the game somehow. You better play them. Thank you. I'm so happy you played your 2 Rama-Tuts. I would have been very upset if he didn't play his 2 Rama-Tuts. I would have had a bit of a freak out. So we get the Absorbing Man for more Rama-Tut action near you. Let's get some rocks in his hand. Change this to something that wins us the game, perchance. And we go back to magic. Well played, Dexter. Thank you so much for being here. And if you were watching, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you watching this Rama-Tut madness. Not the best deck in the world, but boy, oh boy, is it fun to get a whole mess of Rama-Tut triggers. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. See ya! Binks, binks, binks.
subscribe. Binks, binks. I hope you like the vibe. Binks, binks. Like and subscribe.